Hi, this is Matt Welch, editor of Reason Magazine, and we just found here at Denver Civic Center a gaggle of libertoid, what are you, hijinks? What? I don't even know what they're doing. They're going to explain it to me. Introduce yourselves one by one and tell us a little bit about what you're doing here at the convention.
Okay. I'm Wesley Dickinson.
Justin Longo.
Ross Kaminsky.
Justin Akert.
All right, so you guys are, what are you doing? And what does it have to do with a man in an orange suit?
Well, what happened is we're in Denver. We're all from Denver, and the convention coming here, we wanted to cover some of the stories that were going to be in the trenches that we didn't think would get covered necessarily by the mainstream media that was worried about the choreographed, all the choreographed events in the Pepsi Center in Invesco Field. So a group of, there's libertarians, there's Republicans, there's conservatives, there's capitalists, there's center-right people that just wanted to get out and really report on all the news that we don't think that everyone's going to pick up. It'll get sanitized before it makes to the real media. So we're out here, we're shooting pictures, shooting video. Some of it's a bit candid camera where we have a guy that's he dresses up in costumes every day and goes out and infiltrates the crowd. First day he looked like a hippie with tie-dye and a big Rastafari hat on. Today we got him in a Gitmo suit, and he's going around with a petition that's saying that we need more rights for these prisoners, these political prisoners, and having people sign for giving them, they need to have ESPN1, ESPN2, access to Netflix, better air conditioning, gift certificates to Radio Shack. So just a bunch of nonsense that you wouldn't believe the type of responses you get. And
Like what?
well, just the complete lack of understanding of free markets and capitalism, where they truly believe that Marxism is the way to go. They believe that the world would be perfect if it was communist. There's girls that have said, well, you may have heard this or you may not have heard this before, but there was a guy that said, from each according to his ability, to each according to his needs. Now have you ever heard that? And our guy says, yeah, that was Marx, right? Is he one of your heroes? And these people worship them, and it's frightening actually to see all of that. So that's what we're doing out here. We're just going around mingling with people. As you can see, we're dressing to blending in, trying to.
So you don't normally dress like, I just thought this was the Denver national costume.
Well,
That would be bolder, man.
there you go.
That would be bolder. The other thing interesting what's going on is, a lot of these people are just naive young kids, but a lot of them really are sort of committed radicals, one world type of people against not just this American government, but any American government. And we're finding a lot of very interesting stuff. A lot of people around who dislike Obama and the Democrats nearly as much as they dislike Bush and the Republicans. It's pretty interesting.
Because the Democrats are sellouts, or?
Because they're owned by the corporations just like the Republicans are, and they won't promise to have no more war, primarily.
Where can our Reason TV viewers see all these magical videos and stuff that you're putting together?
Well, if you hop on your internet browser and go to www.peoplespresscollective.org, you'll see our logo is a wonderful socialist red fist, and we've got People's Press Collective around it, using a little bit of satire, a little sarcasm, and figure that, well, the left has used the symbols of socialism for so long, and socialism's already killed so many people. We're just going to take their symbols away from them, and we're going to use them.
That's great. Thanks very much. For Reason TV, I'm Matt Welch. Good night.